How would you respond to a loved one telling you they intend to make a living as a Hollywood or sports star? Kia ora, everyone. I'm Nathan Rose. I'm a lead consultant and Microsoft MVP with Cap Gemini based here in beautiful Auckland, New Zealand. So last month at the NZBAS conference, Jiva asked a fantastic question at the end of my session, Surviving the Generative AI Revolution, and I wanted to take some time to unpack this. So effectively, Jiva asked, okay, I understand that in this world to come of generative AI, the best opportunities will be for those combining their humanity with their technical know how underpinned by generative AI to create value. But what if I just don't want to do that? What if I'm someone who just loves to code? I'm a developer. That's what I want to do. I don't do people. I don't do emotional labor. Now, I love this question because it allows us to look to the not too distant past for a template of what we might expect in the future. So my answer to Jiva revolved around the equine transportation industry. So a couple of hundred years ago, before cars replaced horses as our primary mode of transportation, people used horses to get everywhere. And as a result, there was a massive industry revolving around horses. There were farriers, people who shoed them, people who made and repaired saddles, people who made and repaired the carts and carriages the horses pulled behind them, and so on. Come forward to today. Do those people still exist? Well, yeah, they do. If you go out to horse country, wherever you're located, you'll find farriers and saddle makers and whatnot. They exist. There's not as many of them as there used to be. There's far fewer opportunities, but they do exist. Now, the people who do these jobs are the best in their area at what they do. Because there are so few opportunities, there is no space for an average farrier. So come forward, let's come back to our world of Dynamics 365 and the Power Platform. What does that mean for someone who just wants to be a coder? Well, firstly, I would strongly implore you to reconsider your position. There are far greater opportunities that will be created for people willing to combine their humanity and their technical know how. Personally speaking, I would much rather play in an area where there are more opportunities available than people chasing them. This means I'm not involved in a zero sum game. There's no race to the bottom. However, if coding's what you do, that's what you love, that's what you want to do, you don't want to do anything else, understand the reality of the situation. So you're choosing to walk down a difficult and competitive path. Those jobs will exist the same as horse related jobs exist today. There still will be people who purely write code. They will exist, but there will be far fewer of them. This means that there will be increased competition for the roles, and you will have to be incredibly good at it to be considered for them. Not terribly dissimilar to trying to make it in Hollywood or professional sports. Furthermore, there won't be any geographic boundaries. In the horse industry, there's some geographic boundaries. The farrier must be physically present where the horse is to work on it. So I could be an average farrier on a worldwide standard and be the best in New Zealand and still have a decent career. In Dynamics and the Power Platform, that's not the case. Because of the internet, a developer can work from Boston, Bangalore, or Brisbane. So you're going to be competing against a global talent pool for a decreasing number of opportunities. So just make sure that you understand that reality. That being said, if that's the way you want to go, there will be jobs that they're not going to be completely obliterated by generative AI, but you do need to understand the reality of this path that you're choosing. So thanks so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.